My loves collective, these are your Monday messages. I feel like no nonsense is the name of the game for this week. You are setting the intention to not entertain any fluff. That means if there are any disagreements, disruptions, disputes, or arguments, you are standing firm in your truth. And it may be difficult for some. I feel like you're a person who likes to engage with others or interact with others. You have a very vibrant personality, or people can see you as very brave or courageous. And this can attract both people who admire that kind of energy about you or people who hate on that. And I feel like you're not giving any time or attention or energy to the people who are draining your energy, but you're solely focusing on yourself and what you can contribute to your future harvest. This is long-term investment energy when we're talking about pentacles. But Seven of Pentacles, this is reaping the rewards or the seeing the results of the kind of work that you put into yourself, your craft, and your career. We have the moon, where there may be some things that feel uncertain at this time, something that you're not seeing clearly, or information that is being withheld from you, or a situation that just feels complicated overall. You could feel betrayed at this time, or you could feel like this is going to happen, but I feel like that comes from adjusting your mindset. We have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, which is forward movement or moving forward from this energy. So this is an energy that you could have felt in the past. And I feel like you're not allowing yourself to ruminate over that energy anymore. What else, Holy Spirit? We got, what, 3 cards? 2 cards, so I'm going to take them. We have the Six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. One more card is on the back here. The Empress. So intuitively, you feel, you know that when you both give good energy or when you give good energy is when you receive good energy. And this is the energy that causes you to become noticed with the Six of Wands: victory, success, rewards, and recognition here. But you're also prioritizing your emotional peace, your personal peace, with the Four of Swords and King of Cups. People could see you as very wise, very emotionally grounded, capable of making head over heart decisions, and someone who can console. So you're not overly emotionally invested. When a situation requires emotional investment, you are grounded and you don't lose yourself emotionally. So people go to you as like a guide or a teacher or a mentor. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, where things are moving forward in your favor. I feel like you're at the top of the wheel, where you may feel like things are starting to turn in your life. You know, you're kind of comparing the past to the present moment with this surety that what comes in the future is going to be for your personal benefit, because you're making decisive movement or you're taking decisive action to ensure that this happens. Heavy emphasis on forward or long-term planning. The Four of Pentacles, so you could be holding on to, you could either be holding on to your personal peace or stability, or you could be holding on to something from the past. Let's clarify what this is. Someone feels very possessive at this time. We have 3 cards. Clarity, the Ace of Swords. 10 of Cups here. Happiness, harmony, emotional fulfillment. The Fool, feeling spontaneous, bold, daring to take risks. And then the Empress. So you could have definitely changed up the way that you style yourself, switched your mindset, or you could have chosen what to focus on in order to establish or maintain emotional balance at this time. So emotional balance is key, not just long-term or financial material balance, but emotional balance as well, because that all plays in with the Strength card energy that you had at the beginning of the reading, okay? With the Hangman, seeing something from a different perspective. The Six of Swords, moving on into your personal independence with the Nine of Pentacles, away from a situation that made you feel like you had to depend on it. There's a lesson in this situation that helps you put the focus back on yourself. You started reprioritizing yourself instead of over investing in this past energy. Six of Cups, this could be a romantic interest. It could also be a friend or a loved one. Someone who put you in this Five of Pentacles energy. Feeling lack, hardship, or loss. Feeling like you needed to struggle. Or some of you could have come from a place of unemployment and you're kind of trying to forget about the financial instability that you were dealing with at this time. King of Cups, so this is you being noble or having charm, being graceful in the way that you handle things, or this is how people see you at this time. You're moving with a sense of ease, and you know, it's not like you're not trying to interact with the external, whether that's people or things, but you're just trying to take your time. You could be at a very emotionally sensitive point in your life right now, and you're doing what you can to stay balanced while you're in this transitional phase. The Emperor is still holding on to your inner authority, and I'm hearing someone say, so don't get this twisted. Don't get it twisted. Okay, collective. These are all of the messages that I have for you. This has been Monday Messages, and I will catch you in the next one, my loves. Mwah. Bye.